If you're tired of playing small and ready to step into your highest self, you're in the right place. Let's talk about the self-love glow-up that actually changes your life. Not the kind you buy, but the kind you become. Nobody talks about the moment when you start to feel like you're behind. Everyone's moving fast, glowing up, achieving, and you're just stuck. But the truth, feeling stuck is the beginning of transformation. It's the moment your soul whispers, something has to change. And most women ignore it. But not you. You're here because you're done settling. You're here because your future self is calling. And you're finally ready to listen. Let me tell you this. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are simply in the in-between. Between who you were and who you're becoming. And this space is sacred. Because here, you get to choose. The bare minimum is no longer enough. He texts you twice a week. No. You work all day but don't rest. No. You eat junk, then hate your body. No. The moment you raise your standards, your energy changes. And guess what? Your reality follows. High standards are not about arrogance, they're about protection. You don't demand more because you're difficult. You demand more because you're worthy. Let this sink in. Every time you tolerate something less than what you deserve, you teach yourself that you're not enough. That ends today. You're entering what I call your dark girl era. Not evil, not rude, just private, powerful. You post less. You say no more. You stop over-explaining. You keep promises to yourself. You walk into a room and don't need to prove anything, because you already know who you are. The glow-up isn't loud. It's silent. And that's when you know. You're her. This version of you doesn't chase. She doesn't overthink. She attracts. She doesn't beg. She receives. She trusts, because she's done playing small. And no, she's not perfect. She just honors herself. Let's talk about what this version of you does daily. Here's what she does. She wakes up and doesn't reach for her phone. She moves her body, even for 10 minutes. She eats food that makes her feel good. Not just look good. She writes down what she's grateful for. She speaks kindly to herself, even when no one is listening. She doesn't chase. She simply exists in her power. This is the soft discipline era. Feminine, but focused. Kind, but unshakable. This is where it starts. Not with motivation, but with devotion. To yourself. To your energy. To your growth. And slowly things change. You don't need to announce it. You become it. Quietly. Powerfully. Permanently. And one day you'll look back and realize you didn't lose anything. You only shed what wasn't truly yours. So take a breath. This is your reminder. You're not late. You're not lost. You're evolving. You're blooming. You're returning to yourself. You don't have to be loud to be powerful. Your energy introduces you before you speak. This journey of self-love isn't about becoming someone else. It's about remembering who you've always been. You were never behind. You were just being built. Welcome to your era. This is FrancessaWomen. Subscribe if you're becoming her.